Good morning. So today I'm explaining about the Michelson and Stahl experiment from the chapter Molecular Basis of Inheritance, Grade 12 Biology textbook, NCERT. So coming into the experiment, Michelson and Stahl experiment, the two scientists Matthew Michelson and Franklin Stahl, they have performed the Michelson and Stahl experiment. This is an experimental proof for semi-conservative replication of the DNA. Coming into the experiment, E. coli bacteria was grown in a culture medium of ammonium chloride with N15 isotope of nitrogen as the only source of nitrogen. And after that, the DNA, which has the nitrogen as the only source of nitrogen, was separated by doing a centrifugation process with the help of cesium chloride. In the second process, these cells these cells of E. coli which had the nitrogen N15 as the source of nitrogen was transferred into another culture medium containing ammonium chloride itself, but this time in the another medium N14 was the isotope of nitrogen which was taken. So initially N15 as the source of nitrogen on the DNA. This is how the DNA would appear. When it was transferred into a culture medium where N14 was taken as the source of nitrogen, let this represent N14, blue color. So I'm using this. Here what happens is, this is undergoing replication after 20 minutes. This separates into two strands of DNA. Now, the newly appearing strand of DNA, which would be coming from the N14 existing culture medium, would add up to the previous one. Hence, each of the old strand of DNA from N14, N15 will have a new strand of DNA coming from N14. Now this, on undergoing replication after 40 minutes, E. coli undergoes replication or it forms a new generation after every 20 minutes. Now what happens is, each of this is going to undergo replication. So if considering this strand of DNA to undergo replication, this would form a green strand of DNA and a blue strand of DNA. I hope you understand. Blue is for N14 and green represents N15. Now since we are already extracting the new cells of E. coli from the medium of N14 ammonium chloride, the newly adding strands will also have only N14 as a source of nitrogen. Hence, the newly adding DNA will also be blue in color, represented in blue in color. Similarly, this strand of DNA would also undergo replication. And new strands of DNA would have N14 as the source of nitrogen. In this way, we obtain two hybrid strands of DNA and two light stranded DNA. The DNA that is having N15 as the source would be heavy strands of DNA, and that which is having N14 would be light strands of DNA. This draws up to a conclusion that when the DNA strands were obtained after 40 minutes of replication, it was obtained that two light strands were obtained and two hybrid strands of DNA was obtained. From this, Michelson and Stahl confirmed that, or concluded that, in each new DNA which is formed after replication, one strand comes from the parent, that is a parental strand which is preserved, and another is a new strand. And hence, DNA replication has one strand coming from the parent, and this process is called semi-conservative replication. Thank you.